say any chemwa opinion edema.
People have said they don't, and they went on the streets to demonstrate. As a party, NDC, do you agree?
MPP is a different story altogether. When they are in power, they are the institutions they support. When they are out of power, they are the same institutions they withdraw their support. When we said there was something wrong with the Electoral Commission that needs to be corrected, they disagreed with us vehemently, only to turn around later to agree with us that yes, the Electoral Commission is problematic and it needs to be worked at. We have maintained our position all along. Well, we have not sat anywhere to take a decision that this is what NDC is going to do to the judiciary. But we said that we will reset state institutions which are not functioning according to the way they should function in a democracy. And there is evidence all over. In fact, some of it gathered by civil society people, that Ghanaians, the confidence of Ghanaians in our judicial system has waned so badly. Is that not the case? I'm sure you have read some of the reports.
I've seen some.
So if the same Ghanaians whose opinions were pooled are now taking steps to correct what they perceive to be wrong.
Yen friend NDC Amenyoko na kacheni enda eni na yembonra the new patriotic party NPP Amenyoko no matana ye no nbonya for Dennis Miracle Abuaja fimpi mienu ne aduonu na no ne tonkra e de free Ghana mampani enkane na kache e de eba na ni nyina na chese ne ma hodo ne botai titiwa na mo hwe ni mo se bibia betime ewie mu die na oto sankra no e de ba na chese o si Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia so na no di se ma hodo a wo ka no no de aba emontinim ne due waba montina wo chese onu de ogidie ma power rechemu pa sa Afia 2028 da yenimu a ye hwe animu ba pempese ye beto aba no nkunimde ne betimi akọ e de ama MPP Amenyoko no bra Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia wo ba betu franka e de ama akwe wo san so kyeremu se eye mampeni otitu sisi akra na ebre bi twemu a na aba ye twoma no odi ntwo sei tam enso no sene otimi keka ne hu bomba bia a Ghana de hye tro aba ma na ni wa be mampeni sa no wogidie mapa se da chie da yenimu no Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia obaba be mampeni e wo man Ghana.
Even after 2020, who would have imagined that President Mahama, that lost an election by close to 1 million votes, never seen before in this country, would come back to become president? Nobody. And you see, again, Mahama's comeback is a confirmation or a validation of the electoral trend that in this country, if you go and you speak to the people and you don't give up and you are consistent and you stick true to yourself, they are likely to listen. They are likely to listen to you than a first timer. That is why when President Kufuor went for the first time against former President Rawlings, he lost. When Professor Mills came against President Kufuor in 2004 for the first time, Professor Mills also lost for his first contest. Then Professor Mills came in 2008 as his second term. Then another was coming for his first and another lost. Then another came for his second time. He lost against President Mahama, who was an acting president. Then another one on his third term. As a flag bearer in 2016. We threw away a 41.7% vote and go hazard a 0% vote. It's a difficult logic.
Ora Kennedy a compare ko e Japan when na nkane no ye mrahye bedwani ma de hia wo no mo asen central baton Fosuah so no so unity a ohwe ni mu se January bosume a e de ni mu a e Afia ye ba besi mu a etwatro no January 31st 2026 eye presidential primary se bekoso MPP Amenyoko ni di mu no bono so bekwa akofa form si sebe obetimi ejire mu na de hia to ne so aba ne nedue MPP Amenyoko do mo headquarters se won kramante mu ha no bono so egbo anai kopi ma no so kofa ne form sa kire se ono so opepa e de tuma esi ne koko dendenden se nkunibie ne de kia ne ken ebeko e de amanu no che se ne Ghana de hie bi no metu edi na chi ne de o ma che se odo kan ne odo mapa e no mo wo e de ma no
organic love. Canada, Japan, or more BSC. Anya, one ya woman no. Sense ya jiniti. Nano President Kufuor Bema ya free maternal care. Yes. Me yoba me ko hospital free. Me ko wo ya fa me hu fa me ba. Ena na do so ba ya no. Obama sankwala na free education. Yes. Ena Canada Japan say ya won kwala free. Ya mom school free. Ake juma. Now what is me? What is two about Umaria University? Now when you have to man, Branaba Dom Tim Ken. I know the Alba, not the Ahota Bragan and Nepal. I know the Alba, not grassroots for years. Won't pay when I pay. Canada Japan say it's all about patriotism. It's about honesty. It's about discipline. Ayonu kuto. Ena ni party o damuno. Obiya bonia. O sechini siya diasa. Na waka. Send nipa when you hear no. Asu obeti Ghana so president. Wanu dia usuwa yanu wanyani ya. I will fire you. Mumpe way. The person the person dream. The person project. Ya pasa kankai etucha ewo Ghana NDC anto me nye MPP betu me aje na MPP be ya na ya honorable Kennedy akopreko Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi
Communication Director the New Patriotic Party MPP Amenu Kono Eyubunya for Richard Ahiagba wono so akasa wo chrem say bambo edwuma yekona anyo medwuma ya afa ne ma ne hihye ngwa akwamu esa ya by election September bosu me de etosu mienu bekoso wa akwatia ne mpotrem epoye mantem ma anye bibi pa amfa ho de a ene ombeso beye niema ahodo omudi bebo wono mo ho eban sanse ebu nkompo kosha ablekuma no sabato mpeso so niema bebre na ne koso na anko ye ntweyi ewo abatro no emuti bra ye ba betro ne de obodo omaye ni da hopa nchemu ne ntwaso no eni
demands the requested list of the senior officers to be deployed to each electoral area and the regional commanders who will be assisting them. We also request the IGP that all police officers on duty for the election must wear their official name tags, for easy identification and the avoidance of infiltration by the thugs that are planned to be included. We make this reasonable request with the hindsight of the police brutalities on the non-violent Let My Vote Count Alliance demonstrators in September 2015, where several demonstrators were trapped and mercilessly assaulted and one lost his eyes in the process. Learning from the unresolved incidents from the Ablekuma North parliamentary rerun, the New Patriotic Party will defend itself. The New Patriotic Party will defend itself if the police fail to do so.
Osanso kasaya wode kwa edu kese pa ebo national security ahodo mo man Ghana ho mo chem said ye course no na enkoye kra na ye dan ni so ni ye kakaya eye Kelvin Taylor ono so betena tentan fidie ni so ene nkasamfo nyina ahodo so ane nsema ahodo a waka na ntwe ye kwa so bambo adwuma ye ko no entwa na mo bia enfamfa sa brantie no ho a wo mo chese sa niema no enya de se etimi ekoye sanse bambo adwuma ye ko no de omo man Ghana ha so mbeboa ama ya ho ban bonsam no etimi akone ne ko ba se kata bi mo so na edru ba bia enkoye mfa mebi mo dia ne no no enya de se etimi etwe ye kra nchemu na osan de to aso no eni
very reliable information and intelligence that the NDC intends to hide behind the guise of national security to terrorize some residents and voters in Akwatia and during the by-election. It is instructive to note that the police administration has indicated their deployment of 5,000 service men for the Akwatia by-election. Despite the IGP's unequivocal assurance that the Ghana Police Service does not need any military support to maintain law and order, the famous Richard Jakba, my namesake, who has been appointed as the Director of Operation at the National Security, has been seen perambulating the Akwatia constituency with soldiers and reportedly threatening some indigents and residents to leave town before the by-election in their own interest.
Ebisa Fosuah was and Munya for Richard and Hagba signed to draw what Chim said Kobase by election a becoso a question in important moon, who be our ya or Srani, or Cheso Jadi, now be Baby Pimo, what they won't tie any near my bay Kuntania, Kakabin Sabi, when Radisha or no more, and Yadesa or no ever so croissant, so moon here, Sraf will be or so be a cocoa banana to Jima, or how Biano and Betry.
My namesake, who has been appointed as the Director of Operation at the National Security, has been seen perambulating the Akwatia constituency with soldiers and reportedly threatening some indigents and residents to leave town before the by-election in their own interest. Upon the assurance of the IGP, we want to make it abundantly clear that any soldier involved in the Akwatia by-election will be considered and dealt with as a thug, or in a manner as a thug. We therefore call on the President, who is the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, and in whose responsibility, and on whose shoulder the responsibility of the security of the state rests, to call Richard Jakba to order and ensure that that no soldier meddles in the Akwatia by-election. We are also reliably informed that the NDC has been training some of the thugs they used or deployed in Ablikuma North parliamentary rerun under the guise of national security, and intends to clandestinely clothe them in police uniform to deploy them during the by-election. The NDC and the Ghana Police Service must know that as a party that has just exited government in less than a year, we have our eyes and ears on the ground and on them, knowing what the NDC is noted for.
Yebu yekete de free sansem pneumonia to aswa consent for promo etimi ediama de nedua me no kase Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama won na mobi man so de kan ko Japan nedua me no kase de wo Singapore ni na no ne mpanyifo atena se nhihye ni dwumedie niema hodo aye ya ebetimi aboa mo mining kan kwantimi akọ nanimo no se ba na dwedie apomuden ya homesua na afenso niema hodo a eye nhihye ya Ghana nitimani bia ho beto no na ne ho han no eno ne saage medie ni nhihye ya o makwa akotena se ani na no wo mode nsem ahodo na ekekabom ne ho na ye president de ma Singapore onmunya for Tharman Shanmuratnam wono ekasa ya Nesem no or the sedansem ne kwama Ghana man penny sanse wo chese wo bona basu ye pa sanse obe craft na musu aya wo ba be show man no kan kroni ni punto nyuma no na emu edin ye pa sanse aban dada na e wo so no niema bebre na entimi esisi su ye nanso no se ne wakonkodi egira nnam so se be ma aboa mo man na ekonanim se ne ese na fatai na esidi kura esre na na ho di mu aye denden de nam so me dwedi phone so ani age no watch so the money on sempa eneko ediaman.
From those days, we've always viewed Ghana as a key player, not just in West Africa, but in Africa as a whole. I know you've inherited a very difficult set of challenges, but you're off to a very strong start in in repairing the situation and re-injecting confidence in Ghana, and we in Singapore, in whatever way we can, through our government agencies as well as our companies, will do what is useful to support you in your efforts.
Thank you for your kind invitation to undertake this state visit. It's very important to us because, as you said, our values are shared. We have had historical ties from the period of our first presidents. And we view Singapore as a role model in our journey to create prosperity for our people.
Yenko ensem foforo mu dia yese ba oman Ghana ha na yeko adanse akrofom sikama eye asantemantam mu yebodi ni dia na obia akai sanse esi edru man foforo so ani akai ya no mo agas bo so mini da na eso sunsiare hosem ye esi enam so mewie mu hyen bete hwi ade hyen wotwe fa muti nananom ewon se edo no enam so ama eye asantemantam so afo munyafo Dr. Frank Amwakohene and a national chairman Edema the National Democratic Congress NDC amenyo kono for Johnson esi edunketia omu nyina aka bom ni mpanyifo binuma wo makwa akopie mu e wo saa kro ne so no mukọ ho no ohene popra ho na hemfie no mukopie mu mo de asedansem pa ekọ ede ama mo sanso mo chese brare hosem no siye no wo mo ede nima gu akwan mu de enhyehyeye bebre na etebire ya wo no ma no mo ho aka no boa ade hia no mo ho enam so ma etimi ekope o mechi kra brent na ehu behia yi so metimi aside down many now omodi asede mu edru pa ebetimi de amasa adeshi omukọ ho no yento asomfama
Yes, sir. The material is also energy and movement. A teacher on the air channel.
Yeguswa we ya dansi akrofo mare hosem no emo na brass ansem no esi enam so eme ya chimkwa na kofi wo ba montiri mu a ode nsem bi ebetu bedwem na wo ensem treni wo man Ghana ha eye wuntumi TV NFM na wo ye adwuma eye chairman edema NPP amenyo ko na santemantemu wono ene wo hye na sia wo ye na adwuma ma bibia na etimi ekoye ba na nsem tre adwuma na odi mutintima ye pa na odbetu dwachim says Z9 helicopter kwatehwe no Ghana man penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ade senensa ehyasie ene ensem de oburu bebre na egu ho wie pen na mpanyifo be so ne pa achi ehim sensem ahodo a wo ka no wo kankwa de wo se onya evidence na wo support ne ma ahodo ade ababeto montimene wo di court akone aba eno enya asem keto ene duam na ka se die mpanyifo ama ne bill na emom ne nsem ne de eguso a ihwehwemu mapa ekoso ewo ho
Yeah, don't worry. We be able to come and let freedom. Okay. Yeah, elephant win. Okay. We win. We are still strong, man. Okay. We are still strong. We win. No matter how you strike the person, democracy.
Yan concern from Mufama na ene video bi etwegu pa wo abefo ntentan fidie no so a ni nyina no ye afari military hospital no na temamuni bi a wo ben biaye a saa hospital yesie no ono na akoyi hu mfonyini kakra dia ba o chese sisi ano mpanyifo atuna jeje mu ade ni state ewom sisi ano enya de ese ekoyi na twe yekura sanse na ye botaye se betimi aboa adom asom oman Ghana na nso no ya tuna jeje me ya kan rem nti o sempanyifo senke be ya omombra na omunye bibi enfamfam
asamaba menemo kasaye Muhammad Suzuki Mijina Afari Military Base Hospital na wo eye nana kamie nkabi nana Nebukadnezar oni ni simo osemense omudi asatmaso 8 years amanfa punto bia meka ho hospital said there is such don drama kwa me bebi o ma free so no de atia no sabe pepe na tie air condition abo minim say abo ponchi o say abo chirimi o say abo de be ekusi o MPP pa mo ne ma ban mode ewu mo hwe hospital kakaka sei aka nwuram abra nurses for den etifie ti agu for the time now say for the soldiers for na on na better to penny abecho e do am da so to obi ma na we much wrong hey radi MPP for am pa to some soldiers for tin no na ya dey acho mu de look at the hospital now we aka nwuram nurses for tifie omunya adwuma anya de enye ye koka na soldiers for mu twituo na be abeya so na aya me ya enemera hu ye te ba me so ide ahu ye hospital we na ka ye me papa miami wofa aye doctor on mane boama atiasia na ka na ye be ne be commission hospital na ka na ne be commission hospital because ye ka kire aye ya hwefo ye ka kire Ghana for say aye on the September ne be commission hospital but aye owuo kutade a enkwantime ene wagye ye doctor on mane boama kra afri yensa na aye ya ba na no so no hospital Asha doctor mane bo man munyam ya be ye de asha Ghana man so de munyam to dem ho ye check coverage na mo say the hospital near the esitie ana na Nebukadnezar na kamia nkabi na adwen bone adi Ghana ska say ne kwa but on the road jarugu ye so na se wa broni ko no de fo no eh brother DJ me bo ana asam no adi bone we pa ma ya ti o man de nyamba buso mo ma za ka se bi e karaka we na de kama
I was saying, no one seven, no, yen free when I yen coins and from winter me farmer. Send your no, a yet to me, Munia, near my whole way, no hand no, the ababa to be gemuno. Na Saka say, na make can't see Ghana man penny and canning, Nanado down Kwekufa, or sit there, don't be a spectator, be a citizen. It's on the enquiry farmer, no, or the ababa 2 months, near concern for Froma. Where so you'll be a near maybe enquiry farmer, no, or no so at the ababa 2 months anymore. Na a year. Presidential villa I know a wall league bosom channel. What the ababet was say, a ya santimantem so for Dr. Frank Amwako hine betina sono, and your shema is a see my pie or so villa ni moon, so we yeno, and also ya tuna JJ my yen who dear, ye didn't cry a quackway, and also video no ye found to us some farmer.
Ashanti Regional Minister Dr. Frank Amwako hine during the Ashanti Fest, and now Uber renovated this very property. A year. The presidential villa is Lake Bosumchino. Yes. Now, after Selbaya said Jumano, ya bahano, and then who say a Hanmasai Bassa, Hanumina Fufu, so who share a Hanumina Fufu Bassa, security back Ukraini ho, security back Ukraini ha. Me a sure sell by no. Obe CCM, Amami run inside the crack could try video, TV in SCM, fridges are hold BBS come but then. Entrance no a kwa would you rat sa property women no and you're locked opani and you're locked just say the paponophobia bet you be room na near my the gun of Fusika toy no or massa be sa kwa massa cotofo fra baby gum to Miss Ropi say unim the apostle had ya and a kwaku macacho because me baby and I'm feel say me be crying me. But we kind of crash yourself. Me yam won share security be anyhow. Security be anyhow. I had him in a daha and I had him a fufu. So, hope so room and one in my room. Sebaya bones are some mechano and a crack opening or darama. What Baba sees ha? I'm a higher come on. So, Timmy Stroppy, women and see her. Hanum Nani in Pinty, not from Hanum, no more I 1,000 that but to buy and Sabi clean ye, and my higher come up by her. Hanum Nina, ye, ra. So, to Mr. Anselm Fata said they'll see a proactive no. Mano, Uncle Sosa for my course. Okay, say, Obey her come up. Oh, yeah, I'm pa. But the maintenance, no, Adarama, I said, they were form. Timishemu P. Hanum no, a fufu rough. Omodiana, man call for the why? We did a kwaku or cherry darkon. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, comment, and share.
Nebusia and Tiana Sansa Miss Sunny and Diane, engine craft to Eddie Kind Briar Bar, and 70 every now or what, but it was Suma.
Yo, I'm for and I am Makwaba at the bar, a KFM musical shopper. The Tosum, you know, who free a Kumasa Macom Dadam Hono, a sunny at the bar at Dumino, Sabran Udu, a Sambra Junction, Sambra Hotel, Quantana Sope. Now shop no any Sambra Hotel and the Dinsha anymore. Would the free Sambra Hotel a wo sunny at the co, Nankane and Hagan Hono, Annie, a ho and a KFM musical shop. Ye tosum yenu ye bie ne foforo na de e kan ne se emfidie papa etimiche de wo de ya sorry de wo de goro agoro ahodo tuma de bia wo de obehia eye mfidie mekire musical instrument bia no eye KFM ento wo se Ghana muntie Asanteman muntie eye KFM musical shop ana sabre ye bie ne foforo mu no chan e wo Prempeh the 2nd Street. We free all men come down now we sunny ediko edumno and udu Sambra Hotel Quantana so now what done on sunny faso oho anas KFM musical shop yi ewo yani Sambra Hotel ana ewe animo ye twa abrebia
gina me say me ya proud and I say me ye dwa me free Kumasi edum KFM instrument store obi bisa sa se bo me fo de what to ma woni sida what de near my papa e gina wonim na what to say yes what to no bibia kan wakoma ni nyina free KFM instrument store Kumasi edum se mi gina ho na me to no ma bitimi nya ho me ka fi se fi papa mu anim na mi gina no wo be try e ko ma ya do se kan e twa nanka kanau ensamfu ayi
Medo benami Ghana duko do ajakle ho duko kata. Mi cho nyanya de vena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mi wona susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubua okata. Nenya be egajom de mi agbo la letie to megbeko ateun aho gadodo. Kenenya be egajom vivi la nenya be o gahia ola ateun ava de o gai kene hia fa.
Tanenya be mi foncho mi afa jom yo kenya mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church finance elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubu oli kenya personal loan. Nenya be mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemia nana asichalao. Nenya be washigba keke alum eleswe we have talent. Mi pepe gede nwo nenye wo shigba lesua ne woge wo keke gede ji to talent po monu ome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan a enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu dola nke ga nyu he ya va talent wo pay slip play bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na koko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mia flegeno na nohem v choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mpopo kai ganyu heya talent kuna kpohe ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobwe nami akpe nami
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
Talent Microfinance Jengo Amegan Shpe Ape Latina Tejipo Hotame.
Miape Kapomoyenya 050-129-1298. Hello 050-128-9119. Talent Oga Kwamanu Banta.
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Sanda Semo Aquaba being Fambra KFM TV, SO ye Tregu Live, Abe Fontaine Tino, KFM TV GH on Facebook and YouTube, Twayo Ho, Nanyama Hodu Ekoswo TV, and so Niamu, HFI, and Faso, Ewa Abe for Quine. So Yen Twa Semneson Famawa, ye Quapo Mudino, Nagana de Shebekaya, in Chebia, and a bede dra, Cement, Moasin Basabasa, Ebia Koso. Ewotime munibi any afin so ye nurse ni bi ntem ewo Ridge Hospital no nkramantem ha enam so monmonya for kwabna minta kando so afọ no hwe ya pomude ho nsem manga na ha eti committee a o chese ebe ya omo hwema hwehwemu mapan nkoso ewo san ensem ni musan sa ensem ni bi wo ha enya de se sisi so eye nedue empanyifo a omo eti sa committee omo hya ase no omo ekotena ase keka nsem bomu CCTV footage ahodo ni no makohwehwe ehu bebi ansem ni nyina akwa akọwie na omunchemu ne de odi bebre na aboye na bra Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association mko PM wo Ridge Hospital na chese nurse ni a wo chese Ralph ene ne nkrofo de ne nsake kan no bro no ba ne sem krebu no ene no trewaye se bom waye moso a na ehu nsem na kwa akoya arehwo ene omo chese omema mra no etimi aye adwuma na ene bi omo ye committee meeting ne ho nkro no ba wie nyina no ensem omo de ba montene no ebi wo he beje onsem sanse omo chrem se omo kohwe ne nsa na maami akwa ne se ebu no omo chere se de bi bebi eni ho a eho atechema eho nsem ne bi ka ho de ye fanto akase ne so enfama.
Sure, we have done this because we assure the good people of this country that when the committee completes its work, we'll make the findings of the committee available to the public. At this point, we have done that, and I can assure the public that we'll see to the full implementation of the recommendations. And I can hear far-reaching recommendations even going beyond Ridge Hospital. The next phase of the implementation of the recommendations, for me, is the most important stage. And so I can assure you that not only are we going to see to it that Ridge takes back its glory, but we'll make sure that whatever work you have done will also have positive impact on the rest of the health facilities we have in this country. Most of the recommendations you have mentioned, as I've heard, I am not going to take my time. We'll have a committee in place, and then we'll digest it one after the other and see to the full implementation. But at a glance and on hearing you, most of them we have already started working on it, and people who have monitored the media space will attest to the fact that I've on several occasions mentioned PPP, retooling of our health facilities and all that. So it fits well into government priority areas, and that we'll continue to do whatever it takes to improve upon the health sector of this country. And I'm very sure that we may not be able to make it perfect, but we'll improve upon it. And we are not going to put this report or recommendations on the shelves. Immediately, we are going to start implementing them.
Assault any medical staff or witness any person from among the bikers assaulting a hospital staff. He also made another assertion that no patient was intentionally filmed or videoed or targeted as his recording, because everything he did was targeted toward the delay, and that he thought the committee and any other person must have that urgent concern to see. And the last submission we've had from his 6-pager report, that he has submitted 4 video exhibits, including a Facebook live video, as evidence to assist the committee, and the committee actually gone through and you have given a report in your recommendation. So, Honorable Minister, permit me to just make 1 or 2 recommendations, and the rest are found in your full report.
With respect to Greater Accra Regional Hospital Emergency Department, that's REACH Emergency Department, it's imperative that the following measures must be considered at the Honorable Office to, as a matter of urgency, to forestall any future recurrence. One, we need to improve, there must be improvement in security presence at the emergency, the ambulance triage area, by adding at least one personnel more at the gate and ensuring that the gates at the ED are always manned by security personnel. Additionally, we also propose that the CCTV cameras around is very limited to some of the care areas. And so we propose that if it is not for any privacy, they should add on some more CCTV to give evidence and also ensure that the staff will know that somebody is monitoring them in their work. Also, the police office present at the mortuary area, we propose that at least at the weekends or night duties, the police must be present.
Yedaya nini ekwa ye dwa hodo a eno wo man Ghana ha eye omno mo to ade edwedifo mayibi wo mo kyerese sisia no omo to edua beans ye de ye gobe ne ho nkro no bei eni obekoye si Niger fo die ni Ghana fo die ni ho nkro no ba die ni na sisia no de ekopa ankofo topa Niger wonum beans no na numu ena eye edwedifo ni bi ye kyerese sisia no magye omedwa no abunkama faso a kyerese omo je omo de ne kra enya asem keto akra na de ekoso na nya de se etimi etwe mpanyifo nhwe na wonom nye bibi emfanfa ho
ya jumano ana nijefo musha amagu ya jumano musha Ghana fo nyina musha Ghana fo nyina musha Ghana fo musha amu sorry amu dwale amu tutu amu si amu bejina amu cho amu nasi musha amu nasi musha amu si. Let me see your teeth. Let me see. Yeah, musha.
See your teeth. So person chese omo ahu ni die kure nkoyi na so no mo de ji omu dwa panyifo ambansra ba mu pa mehwe anye bibi afa ho a enya de se betimi aboa yeguso awedwedie ensemo na yenkoye Bank of Ghana wono makashe ne duam na okase wo mo eden semfoforo bi kra na aba monti na mo che se ye dollar yi se koba ne se wodi tuade ana wodi tuade bi bo so aton ana se mpo no wodi ye nkita wodi ensem a eno ye transaction ahodo o man Ghana ha ana se mpo advertising se wo ye hu fonyini bi na ne wodi ye bibi a eno beton bibi e dia ma di sika egu botom no wo mo che se ye illegal enya de se nam ne mra kwan na emu nka ne na ebi no meye ba sisi ade omo kire se sisi ade nya de asane ma ne nyina no wono mbe soso so ne asoso so kina na enumu eno nmonyamfo Johnson Esiama a wono eye Bank of Ghana wono governor ba Montreal a wo kire se nya de asane ma we nyina no ebetimi edimu eye forex activities ahodo a dodo na kind of black market transactions na ne obehwe na abochifue oye no akoto bi ne ho nkro no bana didi udwede no omusi da bisisi asa ne ma ne nyina no eye illegal enya de se etimi enam ne mra kwan so na omo eche se omo gina eye United States dollars in Ghana I know HSA under Foreign Exchange Act 2006 Act 723 omo eche se sisi ano sa ne ma we nyina obi ebe hu se bi kitawo odi di dwede bi eno nsem fata ne nyina no ye komra ni mu emra ne betimi ni we di se ne se na fatanto we de kokobo pa eno mo de kwa mobia so obi anya ni da ho se be ya ye nchew e wo sa kwan na substance ye di kan abokokobo na to na emom ne echew de a na ne na konto na pe na homa so ne komra no eno obedi ne yon no we ni nsema hodo a Bank of Ghana mo so e de aba monti na mi gina sansemi so madam eni me ba ye wie bibia e wa ho sepem. Yerian Semno when Nijidi Moon found Mao dia young called Shatawale Nakache. I Bosumi moon in air baby, Ure wa trend pa, the one some lady, a bunny moon from Pai or mine Ghana ha, Ningana, a Lamborghini, a Shankasie, a cocosra, dear yellow Ibia, Okita, a home some aqua near my brena, Edia Brenono, and a Yoko Crofa, Befana, Nen your more chess as you should move my pound cost so san says Shen biblioto free biblionia free, no. It was also Sanya Marina, Beto, a year bedroom, said Bear, you should move my power coso. It was and sem no emu. Then you build 10 million, the man, or Monene Kaya, and you could see 5 million, 3 years, Jana Manababet in a fee. Then no one and Ediam no Cassia, homo, my fascia, coson, way or soon. At the end, and you copy a Mujana Simpenny, a pastor, dog for Najan for Mobemu, no Babesham, and Nijidia won't send it to me a coyin, and ye, water your man or the frame, say, ye, nation ya. What talk what you train, Sema Bananye, or Mope Crow, more and Kikanya man in boom. I hear you cry, yeah, Busumi die anywhere background, or best island for cry, Edia to any and semi brina, and a wowing, Shatawale send your yen near Macanin Semfano, and you de bebrina, and a good montrima, yet to also a video anymore, Ediama.
We didn't go talk, see. Okay, 1 year was Shatawale go talk. Master, make I tell you something. I don't fear anybody from Ghana, everybody more. You see Shatawale is stand here. I get my boys when me and them live for Zoo. They know me say me and them stay for Zoo. I get boys from Labadi when me and them stay there. And they fucking do music and they don't want the hard way. Ghana artists, they don't want to make me show what we want. Me Shatawale, if they try, next 2 months, I will buy another Lamborghini. So you know people wish they could do what they want. I know the driving school. They follow my lane, they say I'm rising. I said I'm trying to pay my time and that's true. If you don't be my fans, ooh. So I do what they gonna start DJ. I say I did just like you. Hey, they need my shells too. You say you know me, but you never see me, so come and go. I don't like when I want me.
Tenua semeno no yengina Shatawale ninsemi so e na enwe no nsiaka se eboabo no besumo KFM TV no ye fa ni nyina mbewie ye emfa ma asa ne ebeko ne nsem no de di mo akotene bi eni ene ye borai ye the new patriotic party NPP amenu ko no onwonya for Richard Ahiagbade abetudwa wo chemu senie ya ade se mpanyufo amfa ne ma ne hihye ngu montene mu pa de a titiro ni ene asrafo mba be pie mu be ya akakabe nsem no emrani wonum bedi wa akwatia by election a ba be koso ni mo ye boransem foforo mu etibi ede ma wonwonya for Johnson esi edun ketia ekasa ya nsem no de koma MPP amenu ko no eni afen so Chief Justice ma Megachud Araba Isaba Tokonu ye borre dwedie ensem wo na dwedifo ahodo mo man Ghana ha mo chese se ni jefo do edua anase binsa ye ton na ni o magidwa na boso a enya asem ketwa campaign fombra na omunye bibi emfa ho eni gidi ensem no Shatawale eso kasa echem se sene ebi no motete no ha no eni o ma hwe ye kura bosumi mienu eda ye ni mokro no Lamborghini enwa asem aba omugusu a eka wo yoko ne ne montre mu no obesa lanche foforo kwa wo man Ghana ha asem afoforo binum na eka we hu ena me de besu se kasie ewo KFM TV eso ye kodia ye waside bia ne de ma KFM Musical Center Talent Microfinance ena fi dadaba Tech Hub so mo ebo ye twi edom madasi bebre so je brede adaje hweye na wotie ye din no eye Afia Fosuah Oduahoma Sresrebidi from Afia madasi so je brede adaje mai macro